The mainstream media, their narrative, of course, is always just their own activism. And President Trump absolutely went against that. He told the American people the truth from day one, and he exposed the mainstream media for not being reporters of facts, but for being activists with a narrative. And so they are going to continue to push back against him and try to lie in every way that they can, because they hate President Trump.
Well,
because
they don't want to prove he was right, that they were biased in their coverage. I get that. You know, President Trump recently weighed in on the critical race theory, writing an op-ed in Real Clear Politics. Here's a quote from it. As a candidate, Joe Biden's #1 promise was to unite America. Yet in his first months as president, his #1 priority has been to divide our country by race and gender at every turn. I would say, Liz, that you wouldn't disagree with that one bit, right?
Oh, absolutely. And everyone should go and read President Trump's op-ed. It's very powerful, and it gives a pathway forward about how to get this toxic ideology, really this evil ideology, out of our schools. It's only designed to make kids hate themselves and to hate each other.
Yeah.
It's absolutely divisive and disgusting. And this is just one example of, really by design, this radical Marxist movement that's taken over the left wing, that's taken over the Democrat Party. We have to take a stand against it, or we won't have a country. We need to have open debate, including on networks like this. We need to talk about what happened after the election, and we're going to be doing that all throughout these rallies when we go to.
You know, I think we really need to talk about, I don't mean to interrupt you, but we just have one more minute. I think we need to talk about how to become America again, the United States of America. Jen, what do you think about that? How do we, Biden's here for 3 more years, how do we become united again in these times?
Well, I think the American people have seen the truth for themselves, and they're standing up against all of these Democrat progressives who are trying to push this narrative. I actually spoke with Jim Jordan on my show, Just the Truth, just last week, and he said something really interesting. Even though the Democrats control the White House, they control Congress, they're controlling our public education, they're controlling so many things, it's actually not even 50-50 in America in terms of the Republican majority and the conservative majority. And that's because the Democrats don't control we the people. And Donald Trump knows that. He has we the people behind him. And that's why these rallies are going to be so successful, because the American people love this country. They love President Trump, and he is the boldest voice. We need leadership in this country, and that is still Donald Trump.
And you know what else, to both of you, we also need the 74 million people who voted for him to step up and say what they really want. Jenna Ellis, Liz Harrington, thanks so much for joining us. That silent majority, no more silence, please.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.